MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Cleveland Indians and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Chris Sale will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, when Chris Sale's healthy, he's as good as any left-hander in baseball. He's coming back from Tommy John surgery. When he's right, he throws to the upper mid-90s. He'll approach triple digits. Good, hard slider. He's the modern-day version of Randy Johnson. He's a nightmare for left-handed hitters as he throws from that low three-quarter arm angle.
First offering. The windup and the 0-1. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. One and two, here it comes. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And he misses there for ball four. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Batting first, the right fielder, number 32,
So now here is Franmil Reyes looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. The 1-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Two-0 count. The pitch lifted in the air out to right. Judge is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away. Next to stand in is Danny Henderson, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Now the first pitch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
2-1 to the Indians' first baseman.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to induce the ground ball to get a double play.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. A check on first by Sale, but the runner's back easily. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he misses with it. Ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Next to dig in, Colton Welker. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. From the stretch.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
So now to the plate, Caleb Hamilton, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Ready with the 1-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The set and the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
Next, it'll be Lázaro Armenteros, and the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. Looking to minimize the damage here, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Indians forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Indians 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Shane Bieber gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the division series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Now at the plate, here is Nick Solak. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. The 1-0 home. It's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Softly hit down the line, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Now to the plate, Alex Verdugo. And now the first pitch. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bieber has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the shortstop, Xander.
So next to bat will be Xander Bogaerts. Now here's the first offering.
1-0.
The 1-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And it's full now, 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs.
Judge.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. 1 left for the Red Sox. They still trail 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and up next, the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Andres Gimenez the next to bat, As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Zimmer makes a break from first. Sent on the ground out to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Brian Roquillo.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Brian Roquillo. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch, get ahead, get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And this is popped up near second base. Bogarts is there, 2 down. Striding in for the Indians, Cesar Hernandez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Here's the 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Now the fastball was swung on and missed. To the left side, but it's well foul.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Tribe. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Stepping in, Jesse Winker, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Jesse Winker.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. 3-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Full count still. Line toward the gap in left center. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. So a long at-bat has a positive dividend when all's said and done.
Yeah, absolutely. They're not all beauties in the box score. He's able to get that ball through the left side for a base hit. Way to ground it out.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Batting seventh.
Next, here is Drew Mendoza.
Mendoza.
First pitch on the way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Ready now is Sean Campaneris as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. First offering on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Armenteros gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Top of the third set to get underway, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Franmil Reyes. First offering. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. A ball and a strike.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
2-1 the count. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Danny Henderson. Worked a walk his first time up. Now here's the pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. This guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box now, Colton Welker. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Ronaldo Hernandez.
The catcher, Ronaldo Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. In there, a base hit.
The batter, number 50, second baseman.
That'll bring in Nick Solak as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Alex Verdugo digging in now as he'll take a look at ball 1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Here it comes on 1-1. Hernandez leads off first with one away. And that's down into left center for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Mendoza.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. The 1-0 home.
Hey, that was a big pitch right there. You fall behind 2-0, you give this hitter count leverage. He probably tries to ambush a fastball. 1-1 count, he's got to really think through this and have a great game plan.
The count now at 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Runners are at second and third with one down. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Striding in is Aaron Judge, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. He's set and the pitch. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Down and away, ball 1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
And he misses again, ball 3.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
To the plate now, Jesse Winker. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Comes set, the 0-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Softly hit toward the hole. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave them loaded. They're down 1-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Indians' offense with Cleveland's manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the 4th, and next to hit is the catcher, Caleb Hamilton. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
Heading after it is Judge. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in next, Lázaro Armenteros. First delivery to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
1 out, nobody on. He loses him on ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
So the next to bat will be Bradley Zimmer. He's set. Here it comes.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. One and 2 now. Armenteros, base runner at first with 1 out. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. Here comes the 1-2. And there he goes towards second. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. He'll try again, 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Hit on the ground to third. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing for the Indians there. They lead it 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And digging in is the veteran DH, Miguel Andujar.
The designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
First pitch of the AB now. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is Zimmer. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field, and with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Standing in now, Drew Mendoza. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. One run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
At the plate, Sean Campaneris. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and a strike now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little bouncer. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Misses, ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
At the plate now, Ronaldo Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Over to first, and that retires the side. But the Red Sox tie things up on the solo homer. We played 4, all even now at 1-1. And now here is Andres Jimenez. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away. But whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here it comes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
2 balls. Nope.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brian Roquillo. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. From the stretch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Runners on the move for second. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Next to hit is Cesar Hernandez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First delivery to him.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
Shows bunt as he gets this one down. He tries the bare hand but can't make the play, and now everybody's safe.
The batter, the right fielder, from
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
In now, Danny Henderson standing in from the right side as he takes strike one.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
The 0-1 offering. A swing and a ground ball to third. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Changeup laid off down around the shins. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Indians forced to settle for 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Indians 2 and the Red Sox 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it feels like every at-bat has been an incredible battle. Full count after full count. And he said eventually that absolutely wears the pitchers out on the other side, which should result in more offense for them as the game progresses.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Nick Solak. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here's the pitch. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. So 1 down, no one aboard. And that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. A high fastball is in there. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Next to hit, Xander Bogaerts. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 99.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
2 balls and a strike to count. Verdugo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. Jesse Winker would be next. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
So stepping in is Jesse Winker, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that misses ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And that one yanked just foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
From the stretch, the 1-2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready with the payoff pitch. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Ken McClure answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Stepping in now, Mendoza. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 offering. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
0-2. Here it is. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Now to bat, Colton Welker. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Colton Welker.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Now the pitch.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Two 2-0 count and the pitch. 3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
The 3-0. 3-1 the count now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. This one's chopped to 3rd. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in next, Caleb Hamilton flew out last time up. First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Into the box now, Lázaro Armenteros, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And that misses. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Next up, Bradley Zimmer. He was a double play victim last time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He's set. The 0-1. pops this one up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Indians leave one. Home half of the sixth inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Now it'll be Sean Campaneris, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First offering on its way. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And this one is gone, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Red Sox have taken a 3-2 lead.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Standing in now Ronaldo Hernandez. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, Nick Solak. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Around first, he's digging for second, and it bangs off the monster. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And there's ball one. Verdugo stands at second with 2 gone. One and 2 now. Here comes the 1 and 2. Popped him up. Hernandez has got it, and the side is retired. The Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. The 9 1 and 2 hitters due up to start the 7th, and Boston's taken a 3-2 lead. Tommy Kahnle is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. In now for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Down by 1, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Outside for a ball, 1 and 1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1 and 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, Brian Roquillo, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. 2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Dribbled down the third baseline. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in once again is Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Hot shot down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail 3-2. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him.
The left fielder, number 32.
So next to hit is Jesse Winker. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Count now, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate, Miguel Andujar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Hey. 1-1.
Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find it.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play. Jose Leclerc has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in now, Franmil Reyes. He's set, and the pitch. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. Leclerc, 30 years of age. He's a 9-year Major League vet. A 1 pitch on its way. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Stepping in now, Danny Henderson, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is in the air to left. And that's in there, base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
And now in the box, Colton Welker. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Henderson, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Into the box now, Caleb Hamilton. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Fouled away. The 1-2. Hit to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe. They're down 3-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the third baseman, Drew Mendoza. Now the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
So we got him looking there. Drew Mendoza is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff men on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
So now to the plate, Sean Campaneris. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot to right center. His 2nd home run of the game, and it moves the Red Sox out to a 4-2 lead.
You know, that's a huge home run at this point in the game. When you can tack on an extra run heading into the 9th, it's a big confidence boost to the whole team and pretty demoralizing to the opposition.
Dan Altavilla answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble.
Now batting. Catcher.
Standing in now, Ronaldo Hernandez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. One out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The batter, number 15.
Striding in for
Second
Boston,
baseman.
Nick Solak. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Here's the pitch. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and one.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. Last chance coming up for the Tribe. It's now 4-2 Boston. Josh Taylor takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Now to the plate, here is Lázaro Armenteros. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Indians' left fielder. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Taylor playing here in his age 31 season. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. The 2-1 home. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the 9th.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Now the pitch. Bradley Zimmer comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. Here's the pitch. And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. Now the 3-0 offering is taken, strike one. And this is lined right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
To the plate now, Andres Jimenez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lifted the other way down the left field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. 2-2 the count.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Zimmer leads off first with 1 away. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through for a hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
At the plate, Brian Roquillo, skied in the air to straightaway left. Winker is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Stepping up is Cesar Hernandez. In his career against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Now the first pitch, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Two balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation...
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Four to 2 the final score tonight. The Bo Sox jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Chris Sale earns the victory on the mound. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox.